saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our Elohim in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Of the tribe of Judah was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Nephtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. There has always been a lot of controversy over the 144,000 that are in this message. People would like to argue that there would be more taken up and sealed at this time, and why there are so few. However, if you look at the way society is going today, you notice more and more people denying Yah, so this number seems very realistic. Looking into the aspects of each tribe to understand who they were and what characteristics they had, in order to understand why they were chosen. And the first thing I noticed that in this passage, the tribe of Dan is missing. Most would say for idolatry. I know scholars have reason for this, but let me point out the reason that I now believe that John put a message in this that only Christians would be able to figure out. John knew the meaning of each tribe. The tribe of Joseph is mentioned. Joseph was considered the house of Joseph and not a tribe, because Joseph received a double blessing that his two sons, Manasseh and Ephraim, would become two tribes. Also, Manasseh is mentioned and not Ephraim, even though he received a blessing above his brother. If you include Joseph, then you don't need to include either one of the sons, because the house is already represented. The third point I'd like to make is the order. Reuben was the second in order, even though he received a curse that he would never excel. But he was redeemed by Moses in Deuteronomy 33:6. The final point is the tribe of Levi being added back in. Yah separated them unto himself. They were taken out about the time Joseph's tribe split, so you would have Dan, Manasseh, and Ephraim, and not Levi and Joseph. We know that a lot of disciples' messages were in parables, and a lot of them have dual meanings. The aspects of the tribe in this passage makes a message if you read them in order. So to get to the message, we need to first understand the meaning of each tribe. So let's start with the tribe of Judah. Judah means, I will praise Yahuwah. Genesis 29:35, and she conceived again and bare a son, and she said, Now I will praise Aleph Tav, Yahuwah. Therefore he called his name Judah, and left bearing. Deuteronomy 33:7, and this is the blessing of Judah, where he said, Hear Yahuwah, the voice of Yahudah, and bring him to his people. Let his hands be sufficient for him, and be thou a help with him and from his enemies. Joel 2:23, and it happened that whoever will call on the name of Yahuwah shall be saved. For in the Mount Zion in Jerusalem there will be those who escape, as Yahuwah has said, and among the remnant those whom Yahuwah calls. Genesis 49:8-12, Yahudah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise, thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Reuben. Reuben means I will have faith and I am redeemed. Genesis 29:32. And Leah conceived and bare a son, and she called his name Reuben. For she said, Surely Yahuwah had looked upon my affliction. Now therefore my husband will love me. Genesis 49:3. Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the excellency of dignity, and the excellency of power. Unstable as water, thou shalt not excel, because thou wentest up into thy father's bed, then defiledst it. He went up to my couch. See, Reuben had slept with Jacob's concubine, so Jacob cursed him, but he was later redeemed for what he did for Joseph. In Deuteronomy 33, Moses redeemed him by saying, "Let Reuben live and not die, and let not his men be few." So his meaning is, I will have faith, and I am redeemed. Gad, I will execute the righteousness of Yahuwah. Genesis 30:10. And Zilpah, Leah's maid, bare Jacob a son, and Leah said, "A troop cometh," which means how fortunate. And she called his name Gad. Genesis 49:3. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. Deuteronomy 33:20-21. And Gad, he said, "Blessed is he that enlargeth Gad. He dwelleth as a lion. He teareth the arm with the crown of the head, and he provided the first part of himself, because there is a portion of the lawgiver. He was seated and came with the heads of the people, and he executed the judgment, Zedekiah, meaning righteousness, of Yahuwah, and his judgments with Israel." So he executed the judgment of Yahuwah. Nephtali, his meaning is through my struggle. Genesis 30:8. And Rachel said, "With great wrestlings have I wrestled with my sister, and I have prevailed." And she called his name Nephtali. Genesis 49:21. Nephtali is a hind let loose, he giveth goodly words. Deuteronomy 33:23. And of Nephtali he said, "O Nephtali, satisfied with favor, and full of the blessings of Yahuwah, possessed thou the west and the south." Manasseh, for Elohim hath made me forget all my toil. Genesis 41:51. And Joseph called the name of his firstborn Manasseh, for Elohim, he said, hath made me forget all my toil and all my father's house. Deuteronomy 33:17. His glory is like the firstling of his bullock, and his horns are like the horns of unicorns. With them he shall push the people together to the ends of the earth, and they are the 10,000s of Ephraim, and they are the thousands of Manasseh. Simeon, because Yahuwah hath heard I was hated. Genesis 29:33. And she conceived again and bare a son, and said, Because Yahuwah hath heard I was hated, he hath therefore given me this son also. And she called his name Simeon. When we are true followers of Yahuwah, we are hated by others, as Yeshua said in Matthew 10:22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. Asher, how blessed am I. Genesis 29:33. And Leah said, Happy am I, for the daughters will call me blessed. And she called his name Asher. Genesis 49:20. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties. Deuteronomy 33:24-25. And out of Asher he said, Let Asher be blessed with children. Let him be acceptable to his brethren, and let him dip his foot in oil. Thy shoes shall be iron and brass, and as thy days, so shall thy strength be. Levi, now this time my husband, Yahuwah of hosts, be joined unto me. Genesis 29:34. And she conceived again and bare a son, and said, Now this time my husband be joined unto me, because I have borne him 3 sons. Therefore was his name called Levi. Isaiah 54:5. For thy maker is thine husband, The Yahuwah of hosts is his name, and thy Redeemer of the Holy One of Israel. The Elohim of the whole earth shall he be called. Issachar, my reward is. Genesis 30:18. And Lee said, Yahuwah hath given me my hire wages, because I have given my maiden to my husband, and she called his name Issachar. Genesis 49:14-15. Issachar is a strong donkey, crouching down between two burdens. And he saw that the rest was good, and the land that it was pleasant, and bowed his shoulder to bear, and become a servant unto tribute. Zebulon, Elohim hath endued me with a good gift. Genesis 30:20. And Lee said, Elohim hath endued me with a good dowry. Now my husband dwell with me, because I have borne him 6 sons, and she called his name Zebulon. Genesis 49:13. Zebulon shall dwell in the haven of the sea, and he shall be a haven for ships, and his border shall be on Zidon. Deuteronomy 33:18-19. And of Zebulon he said, Rejoice, Zebulon, in thy going out, and Issachar in thy tents. And they shall call the people unto the mountain. There they shall offer sacrifices of righteousness, for they shall suck the abundance of the seas, and the treasures hid in the sand. Joseph, Yahuwah hath given me a double blessing. Genesis 30:22-24. And Elohim remembered Rachel, and Elohim hearkened to her, and opened her womb. And she conceived and bare a son, and said, Elohim hath taken away my reproach. And she called his name Joseph, and said, Elohim shall add to me another son. Genesis 48:22. Moreover, I have given to thee one portion above thy brethren, which I took out of the hand of the Amorite with my sword and with my bow. Ezekiel 47:13. Thus saith Adonai, Yahuwah, this shall be the border, whereby ye shall inherit the land according to the 12 tribes of Israel. Joseph shall have 2 portions. So now that we have the meaning of each tribe, we can place them into the order that John had them in to reveal the message that is in the 144,000. And here's the message. I will praise Yahuwah. I will have faith, and I am redeemed. I will execute the righteousness of Yahuwah through my struggle, for Elohim hath made me forget all my toil. Because Yahuwah heard that I was hated. How blessed am I, now this time my husband, Yahuwah of hosts, be joined unto me. My reward is, Elohim has endued me with a good gift. Yahuwah has given me a double blessing. He will divide the spoil, and I will dwell in safety with the son of his right hand. Thank you all for joining us here on Name Above All Names. Please like and subscribe to our channel. And until next time, Shalom, my friends.